Must have thought Norman touched it. But for any college fans in here, OU tomorrow 2:30 on ABC. Number 6 Oklahoma will play unranked Texas for the Red River rivalry. And then at 11 on TNT, Oklahoma State will play Houston. And Houston is favored by 14. As most people know, Coach Gundy was fired lately, but had a great tenure with Oklahoma State, revived that program after Les Miles left. So good luck to Gundy wherever he goes, and good luck to Oklahoma State tomorrow and OU for some good old college football. And don't forget NFL on Sunday. But Mays takes a snap. Look to pass, but he's just going to run it now up the middle. He's got a hole. There he goes. Grayson Mays, and that's going to be a touchdown for Norman. And that's going to bring the score to 41-14. Another touchdown for Grayson Mays. And just like that, Enid is down 5 touchdowns. Out to kick it now is Ian McKee, who has been 100% tonight. Hasn't missed a single kick yet. So out to kick it now is McKee. He's 5 for 5 on the night. Kick is up, and it is good. So now it is 42-14. Score updates. Union still up 13-0 against Norman North in the second quarter. Broken Arrow up 28-0 against the Santa Fe Wolverines for the second quarter. Choctaw up 21-6 against Southmore in the second quarter. Jinx up 20-7 against Mustang in the second quarter. Moore still up 14-10 in the second quarter against Deer Creek. Norman up 42-14 against Urian and Plainsmen. And looks like Owasso and Westmore are still tied by the looks of it in the first quarter, which is very interesting. Yukon and Edmond still tied at 0 in the first quarter. Putnam North and Capitol Hill still tied at 0 in the first quarter, so that's very interesting. So out to kick it now is McKee. Fleece in the backfield to receive it. They've been doing a lot of squib kicks tonight, though, so expect another one. And it's going to be right down the line. And that one's going to go in the end zone, but they're going to wave that off, so it's going to go to the 20 for Enid. So at first it looked like they could have been bad, but Cordray gets lucky right there.
Once again, with the following students, please meet Mr. Lonix at the concession station. Marco Stellatore, Gabby Stevenson, and Palmer Basby. Again, Marco Stellatore, Gabby Stevenson, and Palmer Basby. Please meet Mr. Lonix at the concession stand.
So here comes the Enid offense now. Gabe Fleece in at wide receiver. First time we've seen him out there tonight. Takes a snap, hands it off to Espen, but he goes nowhere. Instantly met at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of about 3 right there. Looked like that was number 65, Oakley Cortos again. He's been one of the best pass rusher tonight. So it's going to be 2nd and 13, 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Ball on the 17. Two to his right, one to his left. Ivy takes a snap, and there's a flag.
dead ball. Or against it's 5-yard penalty.
It's going to be dead ball on Enid, so it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. That'll bring up 2nd and 18. Ivy's got 2 to his right, 1 to his left. Espen in the backfield with him. Mills to his right as well. Takes a snap, looks left, throws it over, and that's caught by Middleset. Looks like about a 7-yard gain right there.
Ivy's pass complete to number 4, Desmond Middleset.
Goes out of bounds after that catch. That'll bring up 3rd and 14, 4-yard gain right there. And a great student section tonight for Plainsmen fans. It's pink out night, ladies and gentlemen. Two to his right, 1 to his left. Man in motion. Takes a snap. Throws it out right to Fleece, and that's going to be incomplete. That goes through his hands, so that's going to bring up 4th and 14 now, and Plainsmen are going to have to punt this one away.
Intended to number 23, Gabe Fleece. 4th down.
Vega's been a busy man tonight. He's been punting like crazy. They haven't been the best punts, but they've been decent. Punt is away. Really good punt right there. And that's going to stop at about the 45 of Enid. So pretty decent punt right there by Kevin Vega.
Ball is down at the 45-yard line.
Four minutes and 38 seconds left in the second quarter before we go to halftime.
First down, Norman from the 45-yard line.
May has 2 to the left. Johnson in the backfield with him, who's been a force tonight. Takes a snap, hands it off. There he goes. Preston Bomblett, he's still fighting his way, and he's going to be tackled after a huge gain at the 22. Excuse me, that wasn't Johnson. That was number 4, Preston Bomblett. Had that touchdown earlier, but that was taken back. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 23. That was about a 22 yards right there for Norman. Takes a snap, throws it over, caught. He's going to be fighting. There he goes, fighting and still fighting, and he's going to be dragged down at the 5 by number 43, Tyron Clay. Looks like a new QB, Peyton Elstell, is in. And that one was to number 2, number 16, Joseph Knox. His first reception of the night. And that gets them 1st and goal at the 5. Norman threatening to score again. Takes a snap. He's going to hand that off. Trying to find the edge. Fleece is trying to go after him. And that's going to be a touchdown for Preston Bomblett. Another touchdown for Norman. They are up 48-14 as they extend their lead. That was a big play right there. Fleece did all he could. He had the speed, but Preston had the angle on him. So that's going to be another touchdown for the Norman Tigers. There's a reason why they are highly ranked in 6A football, and they're showing it tonight. McKee to kick it again. Snap is good, kick is up, and it is good. He has been perfect tonight.
3:49 remaining in first half. Norman 49, Enid 14.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember to not go anywhere during halftime as we have an interview with our own Dr. Darrow, and we have a lot of great questions for him. So make sure to stick around for that and for fifth quarter after the game, whoever is going to that. So Norman out to kick this one away is McKee. McKee out to kick this one now. He's been accurate all night. One of the best kickers, if not the best in 6A. That's going to go straight down the middle, and they're just going to let that one go out. And there's going to be a flag. Looks like that one went out of bounds, so it's going to be at the 30 now.
Free kick out of bounds against the kicking team. Ball will be placed at the 35-yard line. First down, Enid.
So out comes the Enid offense again, led by Isaiah Ivy. He's been decent tonight, especially for the pressure that he has been up against. First and 10 at the 35 now. Man in motion. Takes a snap, gives it off to Slater on the end around, and he goes nowhere, but there is a flag right there, so let's see what the referees are going to say.
And off to number 3, Lane Slater. Penalty marker down.
Norman player's helmet came off. By rule, that is illegal participation against the defense.
So it's going to be on the defense. The player's helmet came off, and after that, he can't participate anymore. Means he has to come out for a play, I'm pretty sure, but that might be different for high school rules. So 3 minutes and 18 seconds left, and the ball's going to be at the 49. Great field position for the Plainsmen. They still have a chance to score, and it's only the second quarter. Man in motion, takes a snap, rolls out right. He's got time, throws it over, and that one was intended for Lane Slater. It was a lob pass, but he was wide open, just a little too far out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Brings up second down and 10 from the 49-yard line.
Ivy comes out after talking to his coach. Two to his right, one to his left. That's from the backfield with him. Takes a snap, Hands it off to Espen, and he's met at the line and goes nowhere. That's going to be a loss of about 4 right there. So called 2nd and 15 now. So it's going to be 3rd and 13 now. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left before halftime. Norman's still up 49-14. Takes a snap, rolls out right. Had time, and he's going to be sacked again. That's number 33, Royce King, his first sack of the night. Braylon Ivy not happy. That was his man to block, but let him get through. He is not happy. Coach Gronson trying to talk to him. So another punt now for Kevin Baker. Busy man tonight. I think this is his 10th punt of the night. Great punt down there. He's going to receive it. Makes a man miss. There he goes. Down the field. Just the punter to beat, and he's going to be dragged down by number 43, Tyron Clay. A saving tackle right there. Attic Sanders, a dangerous return man, and that gets them all the way up to about the 35. So out comes the Norman offense, looking to score again before halftime. One minute and 25 seconds left to go. 2-man in motion. New quarterback in. Peyton Estelo takes a snap, throws it over, and there goes number 2. Crew Knowles beating his man. And that's going to be another touchdown for Norman as they extend the lead. It is now 55-14 with still 1 minute and 17 seconds left to play in this quarter. It has been a blowout tonight, folks. What looked like a perfect start for the Plainsmen has turned into a disaster for them. McKee out to kick this one again. He's been perfect tonight.
Number 25, Enid to attempt the extra point.
McKee looks to get this one again. Kick is up, and it's perfect. And that's going to be, it is now 56-14. A minute and 17 left to go. Enid down 14-56. It has been a disaster, ladies and gentlemen, for the for the Plainsmen tonight. Not a whole lot they can do. So McKee out to kick this one away, and looks like number 18, Eli Perkle, and number 88, the freshman Keith Morris, to receive this.
Ian McKee is set to kick away from Norman. 18, Eli Perkle, and Keith Morris, received for the Plainsmen.
McKee out to kick this one now. It's going to be straight. Received by Morris, who's going to take this one out. And he's going to be met by a wall. There's a flag, though, but it's going to be a tackle by number 22, Rocky Martin. I believe that's his first tackle of the night.
Number 88, Keith Morris on the return. Ball spotted at the 23-yard line, first down, Plainsmen.
During the return, holding against the receiving team. 10-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
So it's going to be on Enid for holding.
Penalty marked off will move the ball to the 13-yard line. First down, Plainsmen.
So the ball's going to be at the 23, excuse me, at the 13. Was at the 23, but after that penalty, it's going to be at the 13. Ivy now in the offense. They still got time to try to get a field goal. They still have 2 timeouts and over a minute to score. Man in motion now. Takes a snap. Looks back. Rolls out left. And he's going to be dragged down and sacked by number 28, Ashton Bird. And number 44, Dylan Garfield. Looks like Norman is bringing in the backups now. And 55 seconds left on the clock before halftime. Don't go anywhere, Plainsmen fans. We still have our interview with Dr. Dudley Darrow with a lot of great questions for him tonight. So stick around for that. .30 seconds left. 2nd and 19 now. Ball on the 4. Man to his right, 2 to his left. Takes a snap. He's just going to hand that off to Espen, and he goes about nowhere. So that's going to be the final play before halftime. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally reached halftime here at D. Bruce Selby Stadium. The score at the break, Enid 14, Norman 56. It's been a hard-fought first half, full of momentum, swings, and big plays on both sides. Coming up next, don't go anywhere as we are getting our halftime interview with Superintendent Dr. W. Darrow, and I will see you soon, Plainsmen fans, only on EPS TV. Ladies and gentlemen, at halftime here, we have the full film crew, Mr. McKinney and Dr. Dudley Darrow.
All right. This is a special shout out. I've never done this before, Mr. McKinney back there. All right, just for everybody at home, you guys been running a lot, haven't you?
Oh, absolutely.
So Wednesday, you guys went to Bartlesville. What time did you get home? 2 in the morning, and then the bus. You guys left again right after that, right? And went back Thursday. What time did you leave Thursday? 8:30 in the morning. Okay. So then tonight, we're up here all night, right? So I got a little gift for you.
Let's see what you got for them.
Okay. All right. Got a little gift here. I thought you guys might need a Red Bull. How about a Red Bull? All right. I got a Red Bull, and I got. Now call your parents. Make sure it's okay. And it's a Monster. You guys, I figured you guys are running on fumes. Might need a little pick me up for the second half. There we go. All right, does that sound good? No, you guys. Hey, seriously, you guys are great. That was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. Stay. Keep the energy going for at least 2 more quarters.
Good job,
How's
guys.
that? Hey, call your parents first. Make sure it's okay to drink a Red Bull. All right. How was that? Was that a little surprise, a little fun?
That was great, sir. So I just got some questions before halftime, and so.
Okay, I hope I don't get in trouble for giving.
Oh, absolutely not.
Red Bulls.
I don't. So, what are your thoughts on the first half and the atmosphere here tonight?
Well, okay. Wow, 14-0. That was awesome. That was an electric start. And then, they're starting to wear us down, obviously. We were beating us down a little bit. But I love seeing the little Palm girls, the little Palm, and we've got the middle school bands over there. We got the Pee Wee football team here. So, I mean, there's just so many positive things we can build on from our student body. And the ROTC guys were down there pumping out the push-ups whenever we scored 14 points, and Mr. Liddell made his kick tonight for Hayes Elementary. So there's lots of positives.
You got a great student section.
Oh, pink out. I got my pink on. You see it? And I'm fighting it there.
Then you got fifth quarter after this game. It's been a big night for Enid. I know it hasn't exactly gone our way, but there's a lot of highs here for Enid, and it's looked great.
No, it's been a fun night, isn't it? This is really fun. And they're hey, got to tip your hat to Norman. They're just a little bit. They're kind of taking it to us a little bit, but coming out early, we scored early and got a little excitement. That's the loudest I've heard this stadium in a while.
That was big, though. It is a rebuilding year, but I think that they've done a good job. I know it hasn't been exactly what people have expected, but I think the coaching staff, they've done a good job for what they have.
Absolutely, we're getting a little bit better. So you guys can't see it down there right now, but the mini palm. There we go. There's the mini palms down there. There's a whole bunch of them in there.
Oh, absolutely. So, sir, I know softball. They didn't exactly get to state, but how do you feel about the performance last night? I personally think they did their very best. They played their hearts out.
They did. I was there, and hey, again, you guys, EPS TV did a great job. I mean, I was Wednesday. I didn't go. I stayed at home Wednesday. I had a meet in Oklahoma City. So when I came back, I was here, Enid, and we had that huge delay. What was it, like a 2-hour delay? Those girls were a little commentating. They did a great job, and we ended up getting beat there in the 7th inning. I think it was 7-6. Yeah. And then I went back yesterday and watched them play, and we had our chances, but it just didn't go our way. But hey, I think the girls won 32 games this year, so that's pretty awesome. You won 32 games. We had a great season. Just fell a little bit short of our goal, and that happens.
Yeah, that was a heartbreaker. They've done great all season. They did the best they could, and when you said about our commentators, Madeline and Layla, they did a great job, especially for their first time on the mic like that. I was very impressed with them.
I loved listening to them. My wife and I were watching them, and we were listening to them. And they had so much dead time. They had to just kind of keep it going and interviewing the players. And Palmer was screaming in the microphone. and let's see, that Capri was talking about her faith and what drives her. So it was a great, great. Obviously, I wish we were still playing, but nothing to be ashamed about for sure.
No, they had a great run. So, what's your overall vision for Enid Athletics moving forward?
I think you asked me this last time. I just want to get better. Just want to get keep pushing on the envelope, get better in all sports and in every activity that we can. Just do the best we can, and honestly, you guys, before you know it, you're going to be like me. You're going to be going back to your 30-year class reunion or something in 25 years. And, I want you guys to look back and have great memories and be proud of the legacy that you left here. And, these football games, I understand they're tough. We'll want to win them all. But the life lessons that you guys are learning and the hard work and dedication, it's going to go with you a long ways in life. It really is. It's going to keep you going for a long time.
Yeah,
look at those little girls. They're having a blast, aren't they?
Yeah, we're going to look back on these moments and tell our kids all about this and say, we didn't we didn't win these games, but we had fun. We had fun commentating. We had fun hanging out with our friends.
Like that right there, the Palm girls. I know Lauren Jensen and Andy Rader and Cassie Patterson. They all played last night, and they're here tonight cheering on the crowd. So that's awesome. That's great for school culture. We're all in this together. We're all fighting together.
So, What advice would you give to the younger students aspiring to compete in athletics?
Stick with it. Stay with it and just do your absolute best. That way you don't have any regrets when you get older. Just get in there, and we've got great coaches that are making a difference in the lives. We got great positive influencers out there. They're making a positive influence there at school, and work hard. Get your grades. Grades are first and foremost. No, just get in there and stay with it, because like I said, these Friday nights, they go by fast. Here we go. Big blue band's coming. And we got the middle school up top. You can see the middle school coming out too.
The new band director,
Mr.
Gomez has done a great job, and you can even see our own Samuel Good down there. He's doing a personal view for them. But I got to ask this one question.
Let it fly. What do you got?
It's my favorite sport. I do it. What do you think about cross country this year? We've won the last 2 conference championships. We're trying to go for our 3rd one Tuesday. We're looking to make state for the first time since I've coached the Clippers one.
Let's talk about it. So you guys had a meet last week and did really well. I think the girls ended up winning, didn't they?
The girls won. Cassidy Levita, she got 4th overall.
Cassidy, yep.
The boys, we got 3rd, and Jose Hernandez.
Jose
won the entire thing.
Won the whole thing. So then, no, it is too. You're right. Tuesday, we have the home event here at NOC who's it? Conference?
Yeah, it's conference.
And then on Saturday of fall break, or the next Saturday, you guys do the
regionals.
Was it Ponca City? You guys are running against Ponca City.
Regionals, we're at Owasso.
You're at Owasso. Okay.
Owasso regionals. It's at Booker T. Washington. Last year we were 8th, and you have to make top 7 to make state, and we were very close.
I remember.
We had guys like Carson Nault, Blake Jensen, Chase Cardarello, Cameron Wade.
Some of those guys like Blake, and those 3 are still running still running in college.
Yeah, they're.
But no, you guys have a great course out there at NOC. We maintain that, and I'm very grateful that NOC lets us run there. And there's still no reason why we can't knock that door over and get to state for sure.
Oh yeah, we got.
Is that Sam right there?
Oh yeah,
there he is.
He's
doing the wave.
Doing a great job.
He was at Bartlesville the other night. He was there.
He did great at directing. He commentated for a little bit, but it was his sister Madeline Good. She did a great job, especially for her first time. I'm hoping that we can get her in the class soon. Her and Layla for basketball and baseball. I think they would be great for the program. After me and Sam go, they can take over.
Absolutely. I agree. All you guys are doing great. All of you. Everything. I'm so proud of you. Seriously. I hear it all across the community. Everybody's so proud of you guys. There's so many people viewing. You can see them viewing online. Like the other night, I think there was 200 people. Wednesday night. This is their performance. Now I saw this performance at Tri-State Tuesday, and man, I think they got 2 1s and maybe 1 2. I don't remember what the 2 was about, but they sounded excellent. The movements were great. So Mr. Gilman just like these guys and girls going the right direction.
I'm pretty sure he's one of the best band directors in the state of Oklahoma. I know people don't talk about band players, but we have a great history of band. The past few years we've been competitive. I believe at Mustang, they were top 10. They got 8. They've looked great this year. They're led by Sam, Isaac Jones. I think he's a great guy. But I'm proud of how Mr. Jones has done, especially for, kind of a rebuilding year, as some people like to say for them.
Well, our numbers are up. We've got more kids out than we've had in recent years. We've got more kids out and just watching and listening to them. They've got great movement.
They play with heart, just like.
That's right. We got the color guard. The color guard's doing great. We had some other what do you call those, props that they had up.
Yeah. People say band is easy, but it's not. It's very hard.
It's hard. Those guys morning and night.
Yeah, I be coming to school. I be seeing them practice from morning all the way to like second hour, and then I'll just be driving around at night. They're out here practicing at the stadium or at the track, and
I love it.
They do a great job.
I can hear it from my ears. I love it. Hey, before I go, you didn't get a Red Bull or a Monster.
No, I'm gonna have to go steal one from again.
But I do see you got a little Skittles over there.
I'm out. Those were Sam's.
Those were Sam's?
I have to go get some later.
Hey, you guys do a great job. I'm so proud of you. Keep up the hard work.
Thank you, sir.
No, you bet. Let's finish this thing out right tonight.
Yes, sir.
Let's attack this week.
Yes, sir. We got Bixby next week.
Bixby, and then Tuesday, though, you got the cross-country meet.
Yep, and then
And volleyball is that Tuesday.
we're going to be streaming that. That's
right.
That's regionals.
That's regionals. And so I think we played Bixby first game. And then the other two teams are Southmore and Bartlesville. So we would play in the winner who advanced, we'd play the winner of that.
Yeah.
And then we got the big challenge Thursday night against Bixby football. And Bixby football is really good. So,
The nationally ranked.
Nationally ranked.
Really great, a great team, great coaching staff, but anything could happen.
anything can happen. We showed that early, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Jumping up 14-0, so you never know.
That interception by Brody Mills was great. Brody's a
Brody.
great guy.
Brody's having a great senior year. Had a great, he got homecoming king. Had a nice little quote. Coach Cornelson was bragging on him today in the paper. I was on the far end of the field down there with Coach Dunham, and everybody just went crazy. And I looked up on the jumbotron and saw it was 084 running in. Oh, Brody, that was awesome. So proud of him.
So proud of him. I hope after this year he does great in baseball.
Yep.
Baseball player. Baseball, they're looking good. I know last year they fell short, but the returning key guys like Keon Young,
Yeah.
Des Millsap, Brody, and Cal Gore. We didn't get to see much of him last year, but he is one of the best sophomores in 6A baseball.
That's right. Baseball last year was kind of like softball. I don't know if they just didn't peak at the right time or just couldn't get over the hump. But it was a great season overall.
Had a great regular season, just not the best playoff appearance, but that happens sometimes.
That's the thing about it. This is the thing. And you know this in cross country, and Dan knows it, and what I'm fixing to say. It's 6A. I mean, this is the best of the best. You know what I mean? This is the best in the state of Oklahoma. There's no easy weeks. There's no easy games. So, fighting hard and beating hard, it's what it's all about. And just knowing that it's tough. Like people talk about the SEC conference in football being so tough. Well, it's the SEC of high school football. It's the SEC of 6A sport. It's tough.
Yeah, and Enid sticks around in some sports for 6A, like baseball, basketball has looked great this year.
Girls had
basketball.
a great.
I think the boys will be good.
We banged on the door. You guys had a couple kids that qualified for state in track last year.
Yep, we had our 4x8, Gracie Conving qualified.
Bailey Daniels, third.
She was an all-stater.
Yeah, Coach Hollins historically got some kids competing in state and regionals in wrestling, so swimming does well also. But again, it's 6A, and it is hard.
Yeah, and a lot of people, when they say Enid, they count them out instantly, but sometimes Enid surprises a lot of teams because in some sport, people think Bixby and things are dominating, but no, because track, we continuously, no shade to any of these teams, but we continuously beat them on the track.
That's right. We got a lot of grit. Enid High School's got a lot of grit and character.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, hey, you better get a break here. Let you kind of reload a little bit, but you guys have a great weekend.
Yes, sir. Thank you for stopping by tonight.
Proud of you guys. Keep up the hard work, all right?
Thank you. We'll be back in 5 minutes after halftime, only on EPS TV.
Fans, this evening we're kicking off an event much bigger than football. Tonight is Pick Out the Stadium night. And tonight we don't just wear pink, we're taking action. Tonight we're officially launching our year-long Pink Out fundraising efforts, coordinated by your amazing Enid High Student Council. The mission is clear, to fight back against cancer and continue to offer hope to those who need it most. Our hearts go out to everyone who's been affected by this disease, and we are honored to have this opportunity to help. We're starting by announcing the 2 incredible people we will be raising funds for throughout the entire year. We will announce opportunities to give to the cause at upcoming games. Please join us in supporting and honoring our 2 recipients this year, Patricia Stillen and Katie Hessel. Fans, thanks for your support. Continue to support throughout the year, and let's have a great Pink Out night tonight.
Welcome back, Plainsmen fans. The Enid Plainsmen are there's a minute and 50-ish seconds left on the clock. The Plainsmen are back out, warming up, trying to figure out what groove they need to take on the new record and try to figure out what went wrong in the first half in the second quarter.
Yeah, that was great performance down there by the band and you on the camera. Really good footage. And then a great halftime interview. If you didn't see that, Sam, Darrow, he got everyone in the film crew from worked Wednesday and Thursday besides you, because you were down there up here to get a Red Bull.
Yeah, I got mine.
Yep. That's a sponsorship today, if you want to shout that out.
Sponsored by Bucket.
Yep, it'll keep us hype. Still got 2 full quarters to play. Yep, I'm worn out.
Dude, oh my goodness, marching halftime with that rig that's something else.
It'll get us good views though.
Oh, I gotta go back and watch that. See how it went.
Oh yeah, brought us Monsters and Red Bulls. I did not get one though. I can't have that.
Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday was very tiring. With all the things we were doing, I think I was running around, checking on everyone, and just messing with stuff, just trying to get things working.
You think you deserve that Red Bull?
Oh, definitely. And I'll make sure to drink one in the morning.
Man, let's talk about the film crew tonight, though. That David has done a great job at directing.
Yeah, David's an amazing director, and he has an amazing team with us.
Both Jardins, our main Jordan G on the other side, working for KRF, has done a great job. And then
Jordan Robinson,
he's done great tonight for us. And then our other camera person, she's from Media Productions, though. I don't fully know her name, but she's done a great job tonight. And then McKinney and Mark Gray have done a great job. And me and you were tired, but we're pushing through. I gotta run 6 miles in the morning tomorrow, and
yeah, you gotta get ready.
I gotta get ready, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, so tomorrow we'll go for an easy run, and then I'll just go to B-Dubs with the guys and watch the rivalry and see Texas get smacked, see OSU get smacked, see OU win.
Yeah, I mean, the Red River rivalry is going to be a great game.
No, and Mattoon might play. So here we go to start off the third quarter now. Kevin Vega's been a busy man today. He's been punting a lot. He hasn't kicked much, but here he goes to kick it away, and that's going to be like a pop fly. It's going to be received by Sanders, and there he goes down the field. There's a flag, though. That one might be coming back. Ashton Sanders, Adox Sanders, a gem. He's looked really, really good tonight, especially in the return game.
Yeah, this Norman team, they really know what they're doing over here.
In a second to look at the scores around 6A.
Yeah, and the refs are talking it over, trying to see what the call really was. Our refs are Corey Eamon as the referee. The umpire is Sam Stingley.
There is no foul for illegal participation. The player was blocked out of bounds.
Line judge is Trey Elwood. Looks like we have a brother duo right there. Referee. And the back judge is Brody. Another brother, it looks like.
So, scores around third quarter. Choctaw still up against Southmore, 21-12. More Bailey. But let's do this play real quick. May hands it off, and looks like a little barrel roll right there, but it's going to be about a 3-yard gain. So, as I was saying, Moore hanging on for life against Deer Creek, up 21-17. Jinx up 41-20 against Mustang. Enid down 14-56 against Norman. Union up 16-0 at half against Norman North, and Broken Arrow up 28-0 against Santa Fe. And that's going to be a false start on Enid
Dead
again,
ball,
the third of the night.
encroachment
They've had
against the
problems with that
defense.
all year.
5-yard penalty,
Yeah,
remains second.
Mathis at the beginning of the year was the starting tight end, but it now looks like Brody Mills has taken over that spot.
But it gives Mathis more focused time on defense.
Hands it off, and that one goes nowhere. Number 43 for the Plainsmen. That is
Tyron Clay.
He's made a few big plays tonight with Zarion Sanders out. With Zarion Sanders out, he's been making plays tonight. And that's going to be another false start. That's the fourth one of the night. And that's going to be on number 62, Christopher
Dead ball,
Morales.
encroachment against the defense.
So
5-yard
it was
penalty
a 3rd
results
and 4,
in
but now
first
it's going
down.
to be a 1st and 10. Not what you want to see.
Yeah, exactly. You know, when they're not doing anything, I think that's not something we don't want to see. I don't like seeing it up here.
Neither do I, especially when your main focus has been to work on the penalties. Stuff like that happens, though.
Yeah.
Takes a snap. He's going to hand that off, and that one goes nowhere. Blown up by Cash Mathis. He's still fired up, redeeming himself on that play, and looks like number 52 it is. Madrano is limping a little bit, but looks like he's going to stay in. A good crowd by Norman tonight, though. They brought the...
Second down and 10 from the 36.
Dead ball, encroachment against the defense.
It's going to be a false start
5-yard penalty,
again by
remains
Enid.
second.
That's another one. And looks like we get to see a new face of the defense. The sophomore Garrett Fraze coming in at edge for Mathis.
Yeah, Mathis, he's not too happy about how this game's going.
Oh,
But they're trying to figure things out.
man in motion. Takes a snap. He's going to look to throw. Oh, here comes Clay trying to get him. Here comes Madrano, and he's going to throw that one away. Clay almost had him right there.
Yeah, Clay is on the move. We haven't seen much of him this season, but this is what I like. I like seeing the underdog mentality right here. Even though you're an underdog, you can find a way and win.
That's a huge flag, though. That's intentional grounding. There was no receiver within 5 yards, so it's going to be a 3rd and 21. So you could count that as a slack. As a sack for Madrano and Clay.
Yeah, but Clay, wow, he's just doing amazing. They're trying to figure things out.
Looks like he's coming in on the blitz right now. He's on the left side. Let's keep an eye on him. Takes a snap. Here comes Clay. Clay's getting after him, but he's not going to get him. He's going to be running, trying to get that first down, and he's going to be tackled at about the 31. Clay was able to penetrate the O-line and get him on the run, but it's going to be number 87, Braylon Ivy, the Japan transfer, making the tackle, and that's going to bring up 4th down, and excuse me, that was number 16, Wyatt Cordray, not Braylon Ivy. So it looks like they're going to go for this on 4th and 8 now.
And I mean, this is something that's not textbook. Not many people are doing it.
No, but they might as well. They got a huge lead, but looks like they're trying to get Enid to jump offside.
Yeah, Clay's getting ready, lining up.
Takes a snap. Here comes it's a side, and he's not going to get the first down. There's a flag, though, and Clay was able to make the tackle really quick. So let's see what the flag is.
Holding against the offense.
Holding
Penalty
on
is
the
declined.
offense, so that's
Result
going
of
to
the
bring
play is
them
a first down
back.
three.
And it was a 4th down. So,
Still,
oh yeah.
no, it's there. It's Plainsmen ball.
Plainsman ball, yes.
So out comes Isaiah Ivy. Enid's defense was finally able to get a stop.
Defensive turnover sponsored by Security National Bank. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line. First down, Plainsmen.
First down, Plainsman.
So he's
And
got
there's some more T-shirts going up in the air.
2 men to his left, 1 to his right. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff, rolls out right. That time throws it over, and that's incomplete. Looks like he hit a coach right there. That one was intended for Middlesex. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 now.
His pass intended for Desmond Middlesex, incomplete.
Four minutes and 54. They're going to keep the clock rolling, so they are in mercy rule now.
Yeah, in the second half, when there's such a big lead, you just let the clock roll and roll and roll. So this one will end soon.
Second down and 10 for the Plainsmen from the 29-yard line.
2nd and 10, ball at the 29. Takes a snap. He's going to hand that off to Espen. He finds a little hole. There's a big run, and that's going to be a first down. I believe, or he's going to be short of the first down. And that is going to be a first down for Espen, kind of his first down of the night, and that's his second big play of the night, his first since the very first play of this game.
Yeah, I mean, they're just doing amazing. I mean, obviously, second quarter didn't go as we want, but it's the start of end of the third, heading into fourth. You can really change the tide.
Yeah. See our Palm team with the
cheer and mini cheer.
Two to his left, one to his right, man in motion. Takes a snap. He's going to hand that back off to Espen. He's fighting his way, and we'll call that about, goes nowhere, still fighting. Call that about a yard right there.
Hand off to number 32, Espen, who's going to back into backfield.
In comes Braylon Ivy. Looks like we're going to have a two tight end formation now. We haven't seen much of Eli Perkle out there tonight, which is interesting.
Yeah, but if Ivy chooses to pass to his brother, it'll be Ivy to Ivy.
That would be huge. We haven't had a brother, excuse me, takes a snap, rolls out right, throws it over, and that's caught by Brody Mills. As I was saying, we haven't had a brother duo since the Russell brothers, Jarrett and Drayden Russell, both graduated last year, so that would be huge for us.
Yeah.
Braylon, obviously, though, a senior, and Isaiah a freshman, so we want to see them again together after this year until...
Yeah, Braylon was out there. He was really just trying to protect Brody and push one of the guys out of his way.
Brody is a strong tight end. He had that pick six earlier this game, which was huge.
Oh, yes.
3rd and 7 now. Takes a snap. Here comes the blitz. He's got to dump that off. That's going to be deflected by number 36. That was number 36. Looks like that was Jaden Spencer, who already has a sack tonight. So out comes the punting unit. 4th and 7. A minute and 30 left on the clock in the third quarter. Ball on the 42. Even though this game has been a blowout for the Plainsmen fans, for the Plainsmen, a lot of fans have shown up. It's going to be a fair catch by Sanders. Quarterway all up in him, so it's going to put the ball back at about the 25. And the clock keeps on going. So, Sam, what's your prediction tomorrow for OU in Texas?
I mean, personally, I think OU will come out with the win. You know, John Mateer, he's trying to come back from his wrist injury, which has been holding him back, but he is probable to play.
Yeah, he's trying to make a return, and, you know, let's talk about that defense, man. Like, Venables, it was interesting to hear Coach Venables, a very humble coach, say, I'm calling the defense because I'm good at it. Whoa, what is that what is that play? All the offensive linemen went down, and that was interesting. That was number 14, Cash Cornell. But as we said, that defense for OU, they're the best in the nation, if you want to talk about it. I know they haven't played amazing teams. They've really have only played Michigan, Auburn as their big teams, but I haven't seen, you know, other teams play big teams. Texas hasn't played anyone.
And it looks like it's going to be
Cade Morris, an FCA leader. What do we think? So that's going to bring the end of this third quarter. So now let's see if Cade Morris can do it. Do we think he can?
I believe he can. I think he has that dog in him. Also, being an OU fan.
Oh, he's a huge OU fan. He's in our fantasy league, and I think he's 3rd in our standings right now. I know I'm number 1. I'm undefeated.
Yes, sir.
Last year I didn't even get to draft my team, and I got last because of it. But this year I picked my boy Baker Mayfield up.
Baker Mayfield.
So here we go. Coach Liddell as the holder. Cade Morris to kick it now. Does he have that dog in him? It's up, and it's no good.
What was that?
That wasn't even a kick. That was like a onside kick, if anything. Get this man off the field.
Cade, not too happy about that one.
That's last week. No, not last week. The week before that, it was.
Incomplete too, I believe.
No, it was Denny. Denny had it, I'm pretty sure. Or did he miss it?
I think he missed it.
So that's a losing streak for
The students.
Yeah. Put me down there. I'd make that kick.
We'll put you down there.
Do it then. Next time we come home, let's see what's next game. Next game at home, that's Jinx. Put me down for Jinx at halftime. I promise people I will make that kick.
Yeah, I think I'm doing another camera
For Jinx?
for Jinx halftime.
That ball's going to be caught and out of bounds.
Yeah, pushing them out of bounds. It's 3rd and 4. No, yeah.
So, Sam, do you want to tell the fans who we might interview in Edmond?
I think we should keep that a secret right now.
Surprise the toes.
Yeah, surprise the toes.
Well, fans, it'll be someone that you haven't seen in a while. I'll let you know that. Good luck. It's going to be a 4th down. Is that a first? No, that's a first down. That was wrong. Norman brought a really good squad today, honestly.
Yeah, Norman knows how to play the game.
I'm surprised.
Takes the snap. Oh, he's rushing. Keep going. Number 21, and he's going 35. Down at the 20.
I'm surprised that most 6A schools don't bring their band to opposing stadiums. Enid does it all the time.
Yeah, Enid goes to everything. I believe all people should, but it is the height of marching band season.
Yeah, didn't Enid have a competition last week, or was it this week that they had one at the stadium?
Yeah, Tuesday, Tri-State Festival. Enid got a superior rating.
What did they do?
Oh, superior.
They won?
Yeah, got a 1.
And did they beat any good teams there?
Yeah, Tri-State is what a smaller school, but the judges were a lot harder.
They were?
Yeah.
Was it close, or was it mostly a blowout?
Well, this contest, it was a number rating instead of facing each other, so it was an individual rating.
Okay. You got to teach me some bandstand.
I'll try.
Should we give a shout out to some of our athletes that are now in college now?
I say go ahead.
So, we had Donovan, former edge rusher. He is now at Louisiana Tech after transferring from K-State. You have Blake Jensen, Chase Cardarello, and Rossinault at Mid-American Christian University for cross country. You have Cameron Gant. He is now at Sterling University for running. And I think we had some Israel Gonzalez, I think he went to a school in Arizona. Anyone else that we're missing? Tyke Andrews?
Tyke Andrews at UCO.
Luke Raw at Air Force with Eric Lewis. And do we have anyone else?
Brock Sullivan.
Oh, he's in Missouri, isn't he?
Yeah.
He was
ripping.
He was built like an offensive tackle.
Yeah, he was 6'8", I believe. He was tall.
Yeah.
He was as tall as LeBron.
That's crazy. I'm surprised he didn't play basketball.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't try to make him.
So let me see if there's, anyone else that...
I mean, Jander Martinez at OBU for band.
Our former commentator. He's
doing things.
Timeout Norman. Their first of the half.
He's a baseball boy. But let's see if there's, anyone else that we are missing. I guarantee you there's more we're missing. But real quick, I'll look and see.
Band is playing Blazing Saddles. One of my favorite things. I think that's the one I missed the most.
Yeah, you guys have done great this year for band. Even Dr. Darrow said you did really good.
Was it easier seeing you from up here now?
Way easier.
My bright. Carolina photo.
Oh, yeah. It was way easier seeing you from up here. So you waved to the camera.
Yeah, I mean, I had the headset on. Mark was talking to me. That was, it was weird. It was like a weird feeling to be on the other side of the camera, but I love doing it. Doesn't that? I think, yeah. Wednesday and Thursday, I think I did everything. I was a spotter for cameras,
Commentated a little bit.
commentator a little bit, I was director a little bit.
Yeah, but Layla,
Pretty good.
they did really good.
First female duo.
In
Yeah,
in history for
yeah.
us, that's big.
Yeah, and first sibling duo. And it looks like Normie's going to kick this one off, trying to get the 3 points.
This will be the first field goal of the night by either team.
Takes the snap, and it's up.
Did he miss that?
Well, it looks like he missed.
Oh,
that
he
is no
did.
good.
That's a big surprise. McKee usually never misses.
Yeah, I think,
The kicker jinx. It's real.
yeah, I mean, there's something about kickers not making a lot of stuff against Enid.
Also could be the ball placement. It's always got to be laces out.
Yeah, laces out. I mean, there's a lot of factors that go into it. With 8 minutes and 12 seconds left on the clock, score is still 14-56.
I'll give Enid credit, though, for, coming out and doing the best. You had a defensive touchdown. You usually never see. That's rare to see in football. And,
Yeah, pick 6 by Brody Mills. I think that's something we're going to keep talking about for the rest of the season.
yeah, we'll do that as a highlight play. We'll see if we can chat with Brody about that, see what is going through his mind. Because that was his first interception in his career for high school.
Yeah, Brody Mills, most nicest guy I've ever met.
Oh, yeah, great guy. Him, Lucas Sears, Cash Mathis, just great people.
Caught by Desmond Middleset, and he's trying to find a hole. He was pushed
Ooh.
out.
Truck that guy. Truck number 26. There's a big play right there by Middleset.
Middleset making the catch behind the back. That is, the ball is gone.
So, Sam, I know you're mostly a basketball guy, but who do you think OSU's going to pick up after Gundy, Like, a lot of guys. You've lost a lot of guys in the portal already.
Yeah, I mean, with Gundy leaving, with OSU firing Gundy through the season, that opened up for them to transfer. So, I honestly don't know. I think it's obviously up to OSU and their direction. I believe they will make the right decision. Gundy doing a lot for the program, just adjusting to NIL was the problem.
I did see, though, that former LSU coach, national champ coach Ed Oregon, is back in coaching. And I heard that OSU's going after him and the Falcons offensive coordinator who used to play quarterback for the Cowboys. I think it was Zach Robinson is his name, and that would be huge. But I also heard you guys are trying to get all offensive coordinator, which isn't happening because
I think he likes wearing red a little more.
Yeah, but I also want to go somewhere. Oh, that's a big hole.
Epson finding the hole. Oh, he's getting pushed back.
Man, he was fighting though. He stood up. He had 3 guys on him, and yet he was fighting his way.
Yeah, I mean, excuse me, I'm really having my voice right there, but Epson being a very strong runner tonight. This is the most we've seen out of him all season.
And the fact that you have mainly the backup offensive line out, they've been doing decent, especially for a top defense like this.
Yeah, I think this opens the eyes to swapping the offense and defense, so people aren't playing both sides of the ball.
I agree.
But this year also a rebuilding year. This obviously isn't the win now situation.
It's just to see what you can do and what you can build off of.
Yeah.
We had 2 transfers this year, but I think next year we'll.
Ivy, Bolin, looking for a Slater. That was caught by Slater, but it was incomplete. He was out of bounds.
That was good blocking by Espen right there as well. You know what sport I'm excited for, Enid? Girls basketball. They have looked great this offseason. They only lost 1 person in Sage Hafner who went to Friends University. So good luck to her. But
yeah, Sage was on campus today.
oh, she was.
Yeah, she's going to college to be a teacher. She was on campus to shadow.
Oh, that's awesome. But
yeah, her little sister Kayla Hafner is also in the band, following her steps.
that's cool. but let's see if he catches that.
Number 23,
Come on, Birdie. And Birdie misses the
Marcus Davis making the catch.
There's a flag, though. But as I was saying, the girls' basketball team, they looked great last year. It was first year under new head coach Al Singh, and she looked great. We had a chance to interview her. But we're going to try to do more of those after-game interviews, player of the game and coaches interviews. We're going to try to do more of that. And they have
During the
Annabelle Miller.
return,
She has been
illegal
great.
block in the back against the receiving
Olivia
team.
Christoph is
10-yard
back
penalty
with
from the spot of the
concussion
foul.
injury.
First up.
She's one of the best three-point shooters in 6A. And Alexander Christoph, she's looked great. She's a great defender, mostly a rebound person. And then Talera Williams looked great. And then there's another girl, I forgot her name, but she has looked great as well. The entire team has looked great. They have good rotation players, good backups. I'm interested to see how the boys do though.
I'm also excited for baseball.
Baseball.
We got a lot of top 5 guys in the state.
Oh yeah.
Keon Young, Cal Gore.
Desmond Millsett.
Yes.
You got there's another one. He was a freshman last year. I forgot his name, but he has looked great. He didn't play much last year, but he's looked good in the offseason, I heard.
Yeah, there's a lot of top 5 guys in the state
Oh,
on our team in each class.
Cooper Crossright. That's what I was thinking of. Crossright. He's ranked 4th. He was ranked 4th, but in my opinion, he should have been ranked at least top 3. He looked great. Oh, almost a sack right there. But he was able to maneuver out and tackled by Wyatt Cordray. Looked like Cash Mathis almost got him. That would have been his first sack of the season.
Number 12, Chase Watson as a keeper.
Only 2 minutes and 35 seconds. It looks like we have an injury, though, and it looks like that's Wyatt Cordray.
It looks like he is up. I think he just got knocked off the rocker right there.
Tonight's game is sponsored by Security National Bank.
Yeah, he's heading in, trying to talk this one
Security
over.
National Bank.
I'd say my players of the game for offense, I'm saying Des Middleset has looked great. Defense, I could say Brody Mills, but I could also make a case for Jiro Groshima for special teams because he's had 2 fumble recoveries, and Tyron Clay has looked great tonight.
Yeah, I think we should start adding our X Factor player of the game. Who do we think did the best?
Ooh, that was close to being picked, but as you were saying, I agree with you. I feel like every week when we start commentating before the game, we should talk about who our players of the game were. And
Yeah, for the last week, and we should pick some new ones at the end of the game.
yeah, so I'm saying tonight my picks of the week: offense, Des Millsett with that touchdown, he's had over 100 yards. Defense, Brody Mills with that pick 6, and he's been playing great tonight. And then on special teams, Jiro Groshima, who had 2 fumble recoveries and a forced fumble. So those are my picks. What about you?
Yeah, I couldn't agree any further, but I think we shouldn't count out Tyron Clay. Tyron Clay moving through Norman's O-line, just trying to find the sack.
Oh yeah, even if it's Norman's backups, Tyron is a backup as well, but he's played great, especially for being the 3rd string linebacker with 2 guys in front of him out. And he's played really good tonight.
Oh, he's doing amazing. I mean, I look forward to what happens further down the line for him. You know, he's only
sophomore.
Yeah, sophomore.
So he'll do great the next 2 years.
Exactly.
I'm excited for the rest of the season.
Yeah, a minute left on the clock. The score is still 56-14. The football's on the 39-yard line. It's Norman's ball.
I think Norman's going to run one more play and then just let that clock wind down. So Enid's going to...
Takes the snap. That was a very high snap right there. Running. That run does not go anywhere.
It's Braylon Ivy.
Braylon Ivy being a very big guy. I would hate to line up against him, me personally.
So would I. And I think, yep, and looks like that's going to be the end of the game. Norman's just going to let that clock wind down.
Yeah, the final score 56-14.
So Enid's going to fall 0-6, 0 and 3 in district. So now they have 4 more games left. They got 4 more games left. So basically they got 4 chances left to make the playoffs. So tonight, tough game.
Very
tough game.
tough, very tough. First couple drives were amazing, but they couldn't continue to build off of the atmosphere and try to give this Enid team a win.
Yeah, it was tough. That touchdown in the middle set, Brody Mills pick 6. Just after that, they weren't able to do much. They definitely looked better tonight, though. They played really great. They played with heart. They looked more complete, but they still got some stuff they got to fix.
Yeah, exactly. And as we heard before and said many times, it's a rebuilding year. Rebuilding doesn't always mean you're going to win everything.
No. Usually when you're rebuilding, it's going to be tough. Sometimes you won't have a win. I've seen great teams that have had rebuilding years. I've seen Bixby struggle from time to time. They've had seasons that went 0-10 before.
Yeah, exactly. I think Darrow said that, and this Red Bull is sponsored by Dr. Darrow himself. Thank you so much, Dr. Darrow.
That's huge. That and the Monster. And we'll give a shout-out to our crew tonight. Dryden Robinson, he did great on camera. David Anderson did great at directing. Me and Sam commentating.
Man,
We
we're
did
just
both.
talking. We're just
Yep.
talking.
Dryden G, he did great for K-Ref tonight.
Yes,
and
he did. We had Logan and Addison on field 2.
Yep, and then Mr. McKinney and Mark Gray doing a good job as always in the other room.
Yeah.
So, Plainsmen Nation, thank you for tuning in tonight, and we'll see you next week only here on EPS TV.